Salute, salute, salute. Salute to my peoples. Salute to the mighty LDBC. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all of my content creators out there, man. Black, the General 78, the founder of this thing. You feel me? Salute to all my brothers and sisters, man. I love y'all, man. It's another day in the chop shop. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit here and chop it up about, a few things that's going on, right now. Uh, we got this election coming up in a few days. Was it November 3rd? Uh, I hope that everybody get out and vote. You know what I'm saying? Do your due diligence. If you don't believe in voting, I can't say that I understand where you're coming from, but I respect where you're coming from because we don't have no choice but to respect it. You know what I'm saying? But I, you know, I can't even really say it's respect. Or understand. I don't know what to call it for real. You know what I'm saying? It's just everybody got their own beliefs, man. And, I'm not going down another person for what they believe. I believe it's very important for us to vote. Some people say, well, they get tired of hearing people say our ancestors died for us to had a right to vote, but they did though. And I feel like it's one of them things that um, if it was never done, if we never got the opportunity to vote, then that'll be one more thing that we as a people would be crying about, talking about, oh, we don't even get a chance to vote. We don't get a chance to have no say so and who's our leaders or who's not. You know, I feel like that's how our people is. You know what I'm saying? We don't want something until we don't have a chance to even get that thing. You know, just like some of us, complain about unfair practices with businesses and with business loans and stuff like that. Uh, some of our people would say that we don't get the same opportunities as other races get when it comes to getting them loans for them businesses, and that's true. If they was to say that, then they would be correct, and they would be right in what they're saying. You know, we don't get the same thing. Dang, I ain't mean to put my chat on private shit. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, we don't get the same things. Uh, people, when it comes to our people, we complain about what we don't have. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that we wrong to complain because right in a lot of areas we are right. What will we say when we complain about not having equality in America? We don't have it. I mean, it's proven in every aspect of America. It's proven, whether it's housing, whether it's treatment as far as the workforce, because it's been proven that an employer would rather hire a white person with a felony before they hire a black person without a felony. And it's also been proven that a white person with a felony, or actually it's a white person without a college degree, can make more money than a black person with a bachelor's degree. So that in itself shows you that things is not equal. All the way down to the damn coronavirus. That shit ain't equal because a black person is 2 times more likely to die from the coronavirus than a white person. So even down to the damn virus, it shows you that things is not equal when it comes to black and white in America. I want us to get there, but I feel like the only way we gonna get there is two ways. Two ways we gonna get there. The first and the most important, first and foremost, is us coming together as a people, sticking together as a people, like-minded people coming together. You know, when I say like-minded, I mean people with the same goals in life, especially the same goals for our people, which is, to come up and prosper and, not be negative towards another brother. You know what I'm saying? Especially one that's trying to do his thing. Don't be negative towards that brother. Support that brother. You know what I'm saying? Support that brother and let that brother know, you know what I'm saying, that you here for him. And in return, that brother lets you know, hey, I'm here for you too, you know? And that's the only way that we're gonna come up as a people. That's one of the ways. The other way is to get out and vote. Vote for your local offices, your judges, your mayor, your congressman, your senators, your sheriff, your attorney general. You know, if you feel that you live in somewhere where the laws are not enforced the same way for blacks as they are for whites, then goddamn vote that damn judge out of there. Vote that attorney general out of there. You know what I'm saying? Until you get to the one that you might feel is going to represent everybody equally. That's how you do that. You know, these judges, especially people just don't realize what Trump did when he put them 200 federal judges in place, man. Over 200. See, these is federal judges that's going to oversee things that's going to affect us as a people, especially us as a black people. You know, say if something was to happen, say if God forbid they was to pin a crime on you, and the crime was a federal crime, they pinned it on you, and you go in front of this federal judge that's appointed by Trump, that's racist to the core. You go in front of this federal judge. You think you got a good chance of beating that case? And if you think that that's impossible to happen in today's America, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. You just naive or blind or both. Because that can happen to you just as easily as it happened to me, and just as easily as it happened to BLTB, just as easily as it could happen to anybody, especially when you black, man. That's all they got. I mean, one day you ride home and, one of them racist cops that's really a KKK member that done joined the cops, pull up on you, decide to plant a pack on you or something, bam, there you go. And if you got one of them, you know, racist judges too on top of that, bam, there you gone. It can happen, man. That's why I feel like it's so important, man, to vote, man. I mean, I really feel like if you don't vote, you can't really afford to complain. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not doing every single thing that you possibly can to try to make the situation better for you and your people. Voting is one of the ways that you can make things better for you and your people. So if you don't vote, you're not doing everything that you can. You know, I really don't understand what this new thing is with my people when it comes to Trump. Like it seemed like more and more brothers, black men is jumping on this Trump train wagon, man. I understand the people that say neither one of them is a good candidate because that you be correct when you say that. Neither one of them is. Joe Biden is not. He's not my ideal candidate by a long shot. You know what I'm saying? But Trump definitely ain't. He ain't. He done fucked us around on this coronavirus to the point where he done gave up now. He's openly just giving up and saying, fuck it, it will be what it will be. I'ma just, I called it, I'm cool. My family done called it, they cool. So it is what it is gonna be. You catch it and you be cool like I was, even though you don't get access to the same medical treatment that he get. Damn that. He don't care about that. You know, it's I don't understand like my people starting to, wake up. You know what I'm saying? Now it seems like, they acting like they want to be woke now. And the Democrats is just so bad now. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they been the same goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? And it's true, man. The corporate Democrats is just as bad as the Republicans. But except for the Republicans are the party of the KKK now. They straight up the party of the KKK. They support them. They support the Proud Boys. They support these white militias that's against Black Lives Matter and stuff. They support them people. They never come out and speak out, say nothing bad about nothing that they do. So therefore, I will conclude that they support them people. And I'm not going to support somebody that support the KKK. Some of my people say this line. They like to say this. Oh, I like Trump because he let me know how he feel about me. He don't hide it. Okay, well, I say to that then, if I walked up to you on the street, or if some random white man walked up to you on the street and start calling you a nigga and saying, hey, nigga, I don't like you, nigga, and, I wish you was dead, nigger. I wish he was dead, nigger. Or if one of my boys come up and kill you, nigger, I wouldn't have no problem with it for real. I'm gonna back my boy. Okay, so if some random white man walk up to you and say that to you, are you gonna be like, oh man, I like him because he let me know how he feel? Oh man, I want him to be my mechanic because he let me know how he feel. Oh man, I'm gonna buy a house from him because he really let me know how he feel. He let me know he don't like niggas. No, you ain't gonna be like that. So why is it cool for Trump? Why is it cool for Trump to be like that, bro? That should be the last motherfucker that you want to be letting you know that he don't like you for your race. The leader of the free world, the man with his hand on the nuclear button, the man that's in control of all of our armed forces. That should be the last motherfucker that you want to be letting you know how he feel about you right now. The man that's in control of this fucking pandemic that's killing my people at a disproportionate rate. That should be the last motherfucker you want to be like, oh yeah, I like it because he called me a nigga. I like that shit. Shit, you all right with me, Trump, man. You call me a nigga, man. You all right with me. You get my vote. What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I support Black Lives Matter. I don't support everything that they stand for. I don't support, that, I just don't support everything they stand for. Because besides, Black lives being important, I really don't know nothing else that they stand for. I know that they have LGBTQ members in it and all this stuff, but what I see is I see Black Lives Matter out there on the front line for our people, man. That's what I see. I see Black Lives Matter out there marching for us, doing shit that they ain't got to do. They ain't got to do that shit. They could just keep their ass at home. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to come out and march and all this shit for us, man. So they receive my full support, man, because they trying to do good, man. You know, it's like my people just always want to find something wrong with something. And another thing, I feel like my people have turned it into conspiracy theorists. Like my people always got some conspiracy about something. Yeah. You know, they say that the pyramids weren't really built by us. I heard it was built by some white people that came from the mountains that was black before they was white. And they came from down here and went up there and they turned white and then came back down here as white people. And they built the pyramids with giant motherfucking dogs and shit. I'm telling you, man. Or, man, do you know they selling? Hey, I heard they selling little kids out the pizza parlor, man. Oh man, oh this one I heard for real though. Oh man, um, I heard that the Democrats and the rich people they killing little kids, man, and they extracting this DNA from them. That's only our DNA. It's only found in black people, and they're extracting that DNA and then they're injecting it into their body, man, and it's giving them extra powers. That's a new thing that I heard. I done heard that twice already. Conspiracy theories, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like QAnon believe that Tom Hanks is a pedophile, then you ask them how they know, and they say, "How do you not know?" And then you say, "How? Well, I don't have to tell you how I don't know. You got to tell me how you do know. You the one saying that he is." And they say, "Well, we at an impasse then. We at an impasse. How the fuck is we at an impasse, nigga? You ain't proved shit yet." That's just like one of them motherfuckers saying, "Hey man, the sun exploded yesterday." I say, "How the fuck the sun explode, man?" I'm looking right at it. Oh man, it exploded. It just ain't got here yet. Shit, well, show me the proof of that, bro. Where you see that at? Show me the proof. Oh man, I guess we at an impasse then. What? Man, what the fuck is you talking about, man? I don't get the shit, bro. I really don't, man. You know, I ain't trying to tell a motherfucker who to vote for. I'm just saying, I'm just talking to my people and trying to get a little grasp on what the fuck my people thinking about right now. And just talking about what I see from my standpoint of view. I ain't saying I'm all right. I ain't saying I got the answers to everything, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely saying that some of this shit that I'm seeing, I just don't understand it, bro. I hate that conspiracy theory shit, man. I guess, maybe because my sister one of them. And it don't surprise me because my sister and her husband, they make a lot of money, man. I mean, they bought my nephew this little setup for his room where it's like 5 screens all around him. And he sit in a chair that's got a pedal on it and a steering wheel and everything. And it ain't just no chair. It's actually like a seat out of a car. Like it. That's how I look, kind of like laid back and shit, real comfortable. And then I told one of my other cousins about that, man. He said they paid about $10,000 for that setup. I'm like, what? And this is so my nephew could race in some type of imaginary car circuit. You know, they got money like that to burn. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm saying. My brother-in-law, he retired real high up in the military. I mean, he was in charge of a whole base where he was at. He was the head man at the base. So he retired very high ranking, and my sister made good money too, to the point where for years and years and years, they didn't even spend her check. They just put it in the bank and she made like 70 grand a year. So they didn't even touch her checks, none of it, and put it all in the bank for years and years and years, bro. So they got Kate. So she a fucking Trump supporter, but her husband is not. He hate Trump. And I be wondering, like, shit, I wish I was a fly on the wall in one of them, one of them conversations for real. Ain't nobody showing up for me tonight, but it's cool, man. I'm gonna keep cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I love y'all. You feel me? Y'all check me out on the replay. But you know, I be wondering, like, when Trump made that statement that people that served in the military was losers and suckers. I wonder how that conversation went in their household. Because I just told you he retired from the military. Like, he was talking about your husband, sis. And you still support this dude, man. Religious fanatics, they feel like Trump is like got something to do with the Bible, biblical times or something. If they don't believe that he the second coming or something, like how could he be with that fucking potty mouth that he got is worse than mine, and he the president? You can't even let your little kids listen to one of his speeches and shit. For what might come out of his mouth, he potty mouth. Plus all of the things that he's been accused of, and I know that just because you've been accused or convicted don't make you guilty, but it's kind of easier to believe when you got several people coming out saying the same shit about you. Just like me with my charge, I had one charge in life and never had another charge since or before it. So you could call that into question. But if I had several charges like that, then okay, I can understand you saying, "Oh no, I don't believe you." Trump got several women that's done accused him of rape and you know several allegations of underage females and stuff like that. You know, he just so dirty, man. He dirty. If we did half the shit he did, man, we'd be locked up for life, man. I'm not gonna. If it's up to me, I'm not gonna let him get away with it. I went to vote today. Whew, that shit was backed up. I thought I was doing something by going early, but that shit was backed up. I'm gonna have to try to get out there even earlier tomorrow because I gotta put it down, man. You know, if he do win, I don't want to look back and say I ain't do everything that I could have did. To try to get it cracking off. We need him up out of there, man. I do. I need him up out of there. Let me speak for myself. These fights that's coming up this weekend, Leo Santa Cruz and Tank Davis. I want to see the fight. I want to see the fight, the more build up it's had, but I still feel like I know what's going to happen, though. I feel like it's just going to be a straight knockout. A straight knockout by Tank, man. And, Leo talk like he know that's what it's going to be. I know Tank's the best. He's the best in the world. He's the best that ever did it. You know, his draws is the best, and his shoes that he gonna have on that night, they'll be the best. You know, and the socks that he's wearing that night, they'll be the best. God damn, Leo, get some nuts on you, boy. Quit talking about that man like that. Stop it, Leo. Stop it, man. God damn it. Tell that motherfucker, hey, Tank, man, you ain't shit. I'll be to see you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'll be to see you Saturday, nigga. I'm taking them straps up off of you. Talk like you got some fucking bass in your fucking chest, nigga. Cause I ain't feeling this old soft ass shit from you, man. You know what I'm saying? You old soft, nice ass nigga. Stop it, Leo. You know what I'm saying? We know Tank good. We know he hit hard, goddamn it. You ain't gotta tell us. Quit telling yourself that. Maybe you could trick your goddamn brain when you get hit and trick your brain into, you know, hey man, that punch really wasn't that hard, man. Don't you go down, nigga. Don't you go down. Talk to your legs. Have a conversation with your legs. No matter what happens, you motherfuckers better not buckle on me. You know what? One of my favorite moments of Tank is in the Pedraza fight. The round where he I think it's the round where he stopped Pedraza. Yeah, I know it is. It's the round where he stopped Pedraza. Right before he stopped Pedraza, he beat on his chest and cocked his head to the side, threw his arm up like, come on, nigga, I'm the coldest, bro. I'm the coldest. He beat on his chest, man. Then he went to work on Pedraza, man. He went to work on him, man. And after he did that, bro, that was a thing of beauty, man. And right then and there, I said, Tank, he gonna be a hard motherfucker. He gonna be a hard motherfucker to beat. Excuse me, y'all. He gonna be a hard motherfucker to beat. I would love to see him verse Devin Haney and him verse Teofimo Lopez. And actually, I mean, I don't know about Ryan Garcia. I just don't know if he's ready yet, man. Ryan Garcia still got some learning to do from what I've seen. Because when he punts with his chin in the air. You know, his chin stay in the air when he punch, man. You know, depending on what shots he throw, if it's a left hook or something, which is one of his bread and butter shots, man. That left hook is something vicious, bro. Uh, he have his head in the air, so that chin be up, man. You know, so I don't know, man. You can't really do that against somebody like Tank, because Tank gonna capitalize. He fast enough to capitalize on it. Tank hit so hard and fast, man. I mean, him and Teofimo Lopez, that's an even matchup to me. That's an even matchup, bro. And you know, I might get an edge to Teofimo because Teofimo bigger. Cause see, Teofimo, he ready to move up to 140. Whereas Tank is really just getting into 135 and getting acclimated. And this fight here is gonna be at 130. You know what I'm saying? I know Tank struggles to make 135, but still, um, I just don't think he is big as Teofimo Lopez. And I believe that fight right there, Teofimo Lopez will have the edge in. But it'll be one hell of a fight, man. That's the one I want to see, man. Salute, Ramsey. Salute, man. Good to see you, bro. Salute to you. Hey, man, that was a good show y'all had over there today, man. That was a good show, man. I was learning a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But especially how 7-8 was talking about how he determines what a run is. You know, see 7-8, they be thinking outside the box, man. He think a lot different from a lot of people, man. Because I would have never thought about that being the reason why I would call a dog a run. You know, I always thought that the run was the smallest dog out the litter. That's what I thought. A dog that's abnormally smaller than the rest of the other dogs. That's what I always considered a runt to be, but 7A say he considered a runt to be the dog that's last to open his eyes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's an interesting take on it. Interesting take, man. You know, I used to love hearing my uncle talk about, the old days, man, when it came to the dog business, you know what I'm saying? And I love seeing them in action too. My uncle, he was a beast with the game, man. He was a beast. He just passed away a couple months back, like 6, 7 months ago. So no, he was a beast, bro. You know, well respected by a lot of people, man. A lot of people. A lot of people used to pay him to keep their dogs or pay him to condition their dogs. Even when he got up there in age, then he would have my other cousin do the conditioning, the walking and stuff, and he would tell him what to do. Ram, I know you got a hell of a keep, don't you? When I did a keep on a couple of my animals, I really didn't know what I was doing. I just did what I thought was right. You know what I'm saying? The night of the fight, though, I brought her in there on weight, but who knows? I could have been dehydrated. She could have been dehydrated. Oh, she wasn't dehydrated. I know. I used to check on that. Yeah, rest in peace to Aunt Ram. Rest in peace, man. Yes, sir. May the ancestors guide him on this next journey. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, he was a good dude, man. He was a good dude, Uncle Go Go. He used to swear by that art blood, Ram. He swore by that art. I did too, though. That art blood, man, that was some game shit, man. Game shit. I ain't get a real opportunity before I got snatched away. I ain't get a real opportunity to experience a lot of other bloodlines. I experienced a few, but not a whole lot of them. Like you, most likely you have, Ram. Um, so that art, that was the game of shit that I knew of. You know what I'm saying? That was the only shit that I seen that go for like 2 hours and straight and still be scratching at the end of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, well, I can't even say that because the ones I seen them go up against for 2 hours was be art too. Be just out of a different yard, but it was art too. You know what I'm saying? So everything else that they used to put them against, they would stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? They would stop it because I mean them other animals was used to putting out everything. They was used to stopping stuff, killing stuff. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't stop it, and when they ran up against them, they couldn't kill them and they couldn't stop them. Then a lot of them wind up quitting. You know, it don't even be because the bite was tremendous, because they wasn't hard biting dogs like that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, they wasn't hard biting dogs. They was good for that lock though, but they weren't hard biters though, not particularly, and they weren't particularly smart either. That's why I bred the brains into them. Along with that mouth. What? Motherfucker liquor, boy. Does a body good, man. Hey, Ram, guess what I just bought today, bro? I just bought a motherfucking keyboard, bro. I'm about to be back at it with them beats, man. I'm about to be back at it. Hey, my daughters was on it too. Like, oh, can I play? Can I play? I'm like, yeah, you can definitely play on it, but I want y'all to read these instructions, this thick book, like I'm gonna read it within these next couple of days before y'all get on here. Cause I want y'all to get on here and know exactly what y'all doing. Y'all can't just get up on the board and don't know what y'all doing. I'll show y'all some stuff, but it's up to y'all to get it. You know what I'm saying? It's up to y'all to get it. So I know that they like making music, but they've been used to making music on them little programs and stuff where it already had a beat on there and you just splicing it up for real. You know what I'm saying? Nah, let's make some stuff from scratch. You know. Plus my smallest one, she can sing. So y'all two make the beats and she sing. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, it's going down, Ram. I'm about to be back, bruh. Wait till you see what I turn out, man, within the next couple weeks, bruh. I'm gonna do some stuff and send it to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Hella fine shit. Christopher Jordan, salute, fam, salute. We got the fam up in here. Salute to you, bro. Salute, man. How you doing this evening, man? I hope everything's going good with you, bro. We got them fights coming up this weekend, man. Leo Santa Cruz versus Tank, man. Like I was saying earlier, shoot, I think it's about to be a massacre, man. Tank about to run up in this boy. You know what I'm saying? And Leo Santa Cruz know it too. He know it. You know what I'm saying? You could just hear it all in his voice. Well, I think Tank is the best. He's the best. He's the best that ever did it. He has the best socks on. He's gonna be wearing the best shoes. Damn, get off his nuts, man. And fight him, man. Tell your brain that he ain't shit and you want to take his shit. Do that, do some shit like that, Leo. You know what I'm saying? Tell your brain that. That's what the hell you gonna need in there. Not this weak ass shit. You know what I'm saying? God damn, Leo. Oh well, Tanks. He's gonna hit me real hard, and I'm gonna have to withstand his power, his awesome, tremendous, devastating power. Is so devastating and mighty. God damn, Leo. I'll be looking at him shaking my head like, man, you know you about to get your ass whooped, don't you, boy? Because you sound like it. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, he's the best dancer looking ass. He's a private dancer looking ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, Tank has the best haircut. You know what I'm saying? Just look at him smile. Damn, man. You wanna be his girlfriend or something? Golly. He know he in for an ass whooping though. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm gonna watch the shit, but I definitely ain't paying for that shit. You know, they Stephen A. Smith. Now I will give him this. He was pressuring. If y'all haven't seen that interview that he did, him and Max Kellerman with Mayweather, and he was kind of pressuring him, like, man, when is he gonna fight somebody like Lopez or somebody like who we say Lopez? What was the other one that he said? Damn, Lopez or Devin Haney. I don't think he mentioned Devin Haney, but he was saying like people like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's who I want to see him in there with too. Would you say you need to get a bad cut or something? Yeah, I know, man. I know, bro. Hell yeah. Me too, man. Maybe maybe a motherfucker might be talking about me like that. You know what I'm saying? Slide me some bread on top of it. Shit. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one though, man. But when Stephen A. Smith was pressuring Floyd Mayweather, Floyd tried to say, I've been told you guys, it was you guys that was saying that Lomachenko was all that, but I wasn't the one that was saying that. Okay, all right, it was them guys that was saying that. Now, when the fuck Tank gonna fight somebody good? Like, okay, he wants to fight. What's his name? What's the young kid name, y'all? That he want to fight? Garcia. He wants to fight. Salute Phil J508. Salute, fam. Good to see you, bro. He want to fight. Oh, he did mention Devin Haney. Oh, okay. Because that's what Christopher Jornet say. He did mention Devin Haney. I couldn't remember if he did or not, but um, Floyd Mayweather was saying that it was them guys that put Lomachenko up on that pedestal like that. Okay, so when is Tank gonna fight him? When is Tank gonna fight Lopez or Devin Haney? They want to run straight to Ryan Garcia because he gonna be sort of like a money grab. You know what I'm saying? And that's somebody they feel like they can beat. But once again, I mean, I think it'd probably be a better fight than this Leo fight about to be though. With Tank and Garcia, because Garcia got popped. He can hit, he can knock you out, and he fast too. He fast too. I think Tank is a little bit faster though. His fast twitch muscles is faster and more powerful and more accurate. I would say more accurate, definitely, than Garcia. But Garcia got popped. He got decent speed. He got real good speed, above average, and he'll be bigger than Tank too, because he started at 135, if I'm not mistaken. So he got a whole lot of room to grow out of 135. Whereas Tank is just really getting to 135. So them guys will be naturally bigger. And then I was right, Tank is 5'6", and Garcia would be coming into that fight at 5'10". So, that's with a 2.5 inch more reach advantage also than Tank. So I think that'll be a pretty good matchup. I would like to see it for real. I would like to see that fight. Chris say, no need Tank to get a bad 2020 cut or something so I can make some upset money. Oh yeah. Say you bet against him, huh? I heard that, bro. What's the odds on Chris? What's the odds on that fight, man? Ramsey say he should have had Tank mop Loma up then. Yeah, he should have. He should have. Yep. Yep. And we've been saying it. Over here in the LDBC, we've been calling for that fight. See? But Tank didn't believe in himself. Tank didn't believe in himself. Cause I recall, I guess like as like a punishment to Tank, I recall Floyd Mayweather saying he gonna set up that fight between Tank and Loma, and Tank got mad at Floyd, and they fell out real bad. Tank was talking about leaving Floyd at that time after that comment. That's how bad Tank felt about that shit. Like, nigga, you trying to put me in there with Loma, man? You trying to get me fucked up? That's how I took it. Like, cause what Tank said was, see, there you go, making fights without talking to me. That's what he said about that. Instead of, man, shit, fuck Loma, bring him on. That's what he said about that. Chris say Boost versus Green Machine will be a good setup fight. Um, yeah, it would be. Boost about to fight dude that Sean Porter just fought last though. He about to fight him, and Boost daddy said, "Look, we about to fight this guy that Sean Porter just fought. So if we knock him out, then we did better than Sean Porter did because Sean Porter couldn't knock him out. He took him the distance. So that's their plan. They planned, and also Boo said, look, I can't get all these top guys in the ring with me. So I'ma just continue fighting the people that they fought, and then doing a better job than they did at fighting them guys. So that's how he planned to put pressure on the top guys. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't hurt him to get ranked in these sanctioning bodies where everybody got the belts at that you want to go after. If you want to go after Spence, then it'd be good for you to be getting ranked in the IBF for real, because we all know the IBF be making people honor their mandatories. You know, they don't really play around like the other sanctioning bodies do. So if he really wants Spence, he'd be going for the IBF. If he want Crawford, he'd be going for that WBO, getting highly ranked in all of those sanctioning bodies. And I guess the guy that Sean Porter fought last was ranked high in the WBC or the IBF, because I think that's what put Sean Porter up there in that number one slot, as the number one contender for those belts. You know, so I don't know. I got mixed feelings about the Kell Brook fight. Well, I don't have mixed feelings when it comes to giving Bud all of his credit for that fight. If Bud win that fight, he deserve all his credit, bro. I ain't trying to hear nothing about no excuses, nothing about Brook broke this or broke that. No, Bud deserve all his credit, man. If he go in there and he fight Brook, and especially if he can stop Brook, he deserve all his credit. And I think that Bud should have a he should have a easy, not a easy going, but he should make it look fairly simple, because Crawford's boxing IQ, his boxing ability is higher than Brooks. You know, Brook, in my opinion, got a good 1-2, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying? He got a good 1-2, and he's strong. That's about it. I watched that fight again between him and Porter, and I wasn't too impressed with his performance. You know, yeah, he got a good chin and all that, but his top game was off the charts. He was holding like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think that fight is gonna be very interesting, and I can't wait to see how that turn out. But of course, I can't wait for the fight that everybody really want to see, and that's Crawford and Spence. I hope that fight gets made in 2021, man. And if that fight don't get made in 2021, man, something ain't right. Something ain't right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Spence is fighting in December. That means he could possibly come back in April or May. I could see him coming back in May, maybe Cinco de Mayo, or and if he come back in May, that will leave him open to come back in maybe October of next year. So if he fight again, say he fight Manny Pacquiao in May 5th, that'll be big. That'll be super big, bro. That'll be super big. Um, say if he fight on Cinco de Mayo, then he turn around and he fight Crawford next October. That'll be. I mean, that should be what happens. That should be what happens, man. If you know, if anything is right about anything, that should be what happens. Keith Thurman, you just gotta wait, man. Wait your motherfucking ponytail head ass on over there to the motherfucking side, nigga. Oh, radish face ass nigga. Wait your turn, nigga. So wait over there to the side, man. You had your fucking turn. You pissed it away, ducking and diving and shit. Now you wait, nigga. Quit talking shit while you at it. I think I would like to see that fight though. Thurman versus Crawford or Spence. Now Crawford about to fight Brook. I don't know if they set a date for that or not, but he about to fight Brook. So if Spence fight Pac, who you gonna fight while you waiting on Spence again, Crawford? Who you gonna fight? You gonna fight a bum? Or you gonna fight somebody that's decent or what? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna I mean, oh, it's November 14th. Oh, okay. Shit, that ain't too far. Damn. Damn, that ain't too far, Christopher. Damn, Jordan. Hey, ooh. I ain't know it was that close up, bro. Yeah, I hope he do fight Porterfield, Jay. I mean, that's the fight that I want to see for real. I mean, besides Spence and Crawford, I want to see Crawford and Porter. I mean that'd be hell of a on Crawford part because first you take on the person that beat Porter, right? You take him on first. Now, if you beat him in dramatic fashion, then you turn around and you beat Porter, knock him out of the way. That's your I mean your WBO mandatory, and you knock him out of the way of the Spence fight all in one swoop because you knock him off the rankings for both of them belts. Put you right in line, bro. It's not hate towards Crawford, bro. That's what you need, bro. Just like I've been saying, like, yeah, Bud Thurman too, Christopher Journey. I'll take that too, bro. Man, because if Bud can go in here and dominate the likes of them people, phew, we, that make a whole lot of people rethink how they feel about the Spence and Crawford fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Include myself because sometimes I already be like, damn, Crawford a bad motherfucker, man. He is, bruh. You know what I'm saying? He was my favorite fighter before Spence was, you know. And then when Spence bust on the scene and he started doing what he was doing to people, I really like Spence's body attack, man. You know, I'm a sucker for that body attack, you know. Uh, I really liked his body attack. It was just relentless. It was crucial, man. You know, and that's what made me a fan of his. And then what starts separating the two is the level of competition as of late, the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? It's not been equal. It's not been equal. So that's what's been making me push more towards being a fan of Spence than Crawford. You know, we gotta give Crawford props for the things that he did. He did do some great things in the sport of boxing. But what have you done for me lately, Crawford? What have you done for me lately, bro? You know what I'm saying? Within within the past couple years, you really haven't done nothing to wow me, man. You know what I'm saying? You really haven't fought nobody where I thought you was gonna lose to before going to the fight, or I thought they had a chance of beating you before going into the fight. Of course, this is boxing, and anything can happen in boxing. It only takes one punch. One punch can end the night. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, we all have our feelings when it comes to a fight. And I'm talking genuine feelings where you really don't know who's gonna win. Just like in this fight with Danny. I feel like Earl is gonna win. I feel like it's more like a 60-40 chance. Let's put it like that. 60-40 chance. But when Crawford fought, I mean when Bud fought not Bud, damn. When Spence when Spence fought, let's see, who was it? Not Mikey, because I had a song. feeling that he was gonna win that fight. Shit, and I'll tell you what, man. When it comes to Spence, um, I mean, before he got really known, you really couldn't say even then that he fought people where he was giving them a 50-50 chance. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, Spence's competition has always been, in my mind and in my opinion, I favored him to win the fight. With the exception of maybe the Brook fight, that could have been a 50-50 fight. Porter, I thought Spence was gonna fuck Porter up. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. He didn't fuck him up like that. Like he beat him, he won the fight, but he didn't fuck Porter up. Not like he did Lamont Peterson. You know what I'm saying? That fashion. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's funny that like people don't really want to give Crawford his props for for this fight coming up with Brook, but yet people want him to fight Porter. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, Porter lost to Brook. Let's not forget that, people. You know what I'm saying? Porter lost to Brook. So how could you not give Crawford all of his props if he beat Brook? I do. I give him all his props, man. He deserved everything he got coming to him, all the accolades, man, for that win if he beats Brook. Phil J say nobody fucks Porter up. Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true, man. Christopher Jornet say Danny has a puncher's chance. Yeah, that's true. Phil J say not Bud Bob. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could say that. You could say that, Phil J. But at the same time, it came out of Crawford's mouth that if a fighter really wants something, all they got to do is demand it. That's his words. If a fighter really wants something, all they got to do is demand it. Go in there and say, "Look, I ain't fighting no other fight but this one." And if they're important enough, the promoter should be making that happen. You know, shit. I mean, was it Brook that back a couple months ago where they were saying they ain't have enough money in the budget for him, something like that. I think it was Brook. I mean, he fighting him now, but you know, Bob was saying it wasn't enough money in the budget for a fighter the caliber of Brook. So but they got it for him now, so I guess some things done change. You know what I'm saying? Christopher, oh yeah, Phil J say Christopher Jornet don't care at all, bro, and it's sad. Oh, Christopher Jornet say Bob don't care about, but that's facts, bro. And that don't that make you wonder, like, why do why Crawford stick around for that bullshit, bro? Like Crawford is one of the top fighters in his stable, bro, if not the top fighter. And he get treated like the second hand help. You know, Bob over there kissing Fury's motherfucking ass and shit, and treating him like, and Lomachenko, he was kissing Lomachenko ass, and treating Bud like the second hand help when Top Rank stayed afloat on Bud's back for years. For years. It was years Bud was the only thing popping over there, you know. So I don't know, man. I think Bud. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why I think Bud stay over there. It's familiarity. You know, I think that Bud just he familiar with Top Rank. A lot of his buddies is over there. You know, Also, I guess he might like the deal that he got structured with a 3 million guaranteed per fight. But according to the PBC fighters, that ain't shit. They making that and been making that. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you get away from a guy where he ain't got your best interests at heart, man? Like he ain't ready to ride and die for you. You know, it's time to get away from that situation, bud. I hope you do one day, man, because you deserve more than that, bro. You should be getting whatever you want right now, because you earned that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully he will soon. I hope he will, man. Look, but I want y'all to, man, get out and vote. You know what I'm saying? Uh, if you don't vote for president, man, vote for your local judges, senators, and governors and mayors, and your DA. If you don't like the way the justice is being done in your city, if you don't like the disproportionate sentences that's being handed down to our brothers and sisters across across this country, then get out and vote them judges out of there, man. That's been in there handing that bullshit down. Get out and vote them DAs out of there. That's prosecuting people to the fullest extent when they should be showing leniency. You know, get out and vote against your senators, man, your governors, the people that make the laws that you might not like. The laws that make it easy for banks to discriminate against black people now. At a much higher rate than they was before. Get out and do your research, man, and then get out and vote, man. All right. But look, I'm about to head on out of here, bruh. And I'll see you brothers tomorrow, man. We'll talk about the fight some more before the fight. And hey, I want y'all to all be safe, man. I love all y'all, man. Thank y'all for stopping through the chop shop, man. I'll be here tomorrow around 10:30 Eastern time. Peace out, fam. Salute to the LDBC, the mighty LDBC.